today is my BookTube-A-Thon Wrap Up, and yeah, so I'm so excited to do this video because this week has just been so fun, and I know I didn't do a lot of updates, but I'm really sorry for that, but I just couldn't keep up with it with what I was doing. So let's get started with the wrap up. So I did pretty well, I think. I don't know whether I completed the 300 pages a day, but I really loved all the books I read, so let's get started. The first book I finished, one that I was so proud of myself for, was Days of Blood and Starlight by Laini Taylor, and this one got 5 stars, obviously, because I love this series and can't wait to get Dreams of God and Monsters. And this book is massive. It is about 516 pages long, and I completed it in a day. That's why I was proud of myself. Reading 516 pages a day was humongous for me. For other people it might be just a normal day, but for me that's massive. So yeah, I read all of this in a day and was so happy. This book ticked off 2 challenges. The challenge that a book read on the cover, and also the challenge of a book from a genre you haven't read a lot. So that was 2 out of the 7 challenges completed. The next book I read was Silver Linings Playbook by Matthew Quick. This completed the book to movie adaptation challenge, and I loved it, and I loved the movie, and I really enjoyed this. It got 4 out of 5 stars, I think, but I think Jennifer Lawrence and Bradley Cooper both fit these characters really well in the film, so yeah, big thumbs up for that adaptation. Next I read a book that I've already taken back to the library, so I will just put a picture of it on the screen, and that is Slated by Terry Terry. This is a dystopian book about a world where terrorists or people that the government doesn't like have their minds wiped and are sent into a new life to be given a second chance. And I really enjoyed this book. I really enjoyed this one and the second book, which I'll talk about later, and I really wasn't expecting to love it, but I really did. It was so fast-paced. It was an easy one to finish in a day. So the next book I read was fulfilled the challenge of a book someone else picked out for me, and that was The Archive by Victoria Schwab. And I love this book too. It got 5 out of 5 stars. I was very lucky in the BookTube-A-Thon where I read a lot of books that I really loved, and this one was one of them. And I kind of struggled on this one a little bit, not because it was bad, because I loved it, but because I forgot to take this book with me to school in the morning. I didn't finish till 4:45 in the evening, and when I got home it was probably about 7 o'clock, so I had to read all this in a night, not a day. So it was a bit of a struggle. I had to stay up till 1 in the morning to do it, but I did it, so I was happy. And the next book I finished was Fractured by Terry Terry, and that was the second book in the Slated series, and I really loved this one too. I did think it was a lot better than the first one, even though I loved the first one, and I cannot wait to finish the series. I didn't quite finish the start and finish a series challenge because I did fall behind on the weekend, but most of my reading was done on the Monday to Friday, so I read 5 books Monday to Friday, and I'm pretty happy with that. And the next book I read a bit of was Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. I'm going to count this towards the book with pictures in it challenge, even though I didn't finish it. I was 156 pages in, so let's count up my totals now. For the page count, I'm going with whatever Goodreads says. It might not be 100% right, but I'm just going to go with it. So in total, I read a total of 2,163 pages in the BookTube-A-Thon. So divide that by 7 is 309, which means I completed the read an average of 300 pages a day challenge, which I'm so happy about because that was the one challenge I was kind of like, am I going to do it? So that means the only challenge that I did not complete was the start and finish a series challenge. And I'm okay with that because that was a really hard challenge and I got most of the way through. I just didn't read one of the books. I got a good chunk of it through. I've still got Shattered to read, which I will be reading. I'm really enjoying the series, so I want to finish it this week. But I so loved this series, so I'm glad that I read it for the BookTube-A-Thon, because I don't think I would have read it otherwise. So yeah, that I'm so happy about that I read 300 pages a day, because that is a big achievement for me. So yeah, thank you to all the hosts of the BookTube-A-Thon, because it was so much fun, even though I didn't do any of the updates or the video challenges. But yeah, oh well. So I will see you next time. Goodbye.